Hello and welcome back to Zielonka. Well, we finished the delivery of canola, which we did in the last episode. We're still in November, but we have one further job that we need to do just before winter sets in, and that's a second fertilization of our field. So we're just going to nip up to the store. I'm going to lease a fertilizer spreader. The reason why I'm going to lease the spreader at the moment is because I am not quite sure whether I'm going to be utilizing liquid fertilizer in the future. Although I suppose we could buy a spreader that can do lime as well. So I think that field needs to be limed. We won't lime where we've already sown, but well, let's have a look quickly. See what the prices are like. So we're going to look at spreaders. It's got a capacity of 3,200 for 20. The Kubota. So the Kubota, we can increase the capacity to 10,000. So that brings us up to 29,000. That's pretty good value. I think the 42 meter width, yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to buy that. That can be useful. Well, just before I'm going to go back. How much horsepower does it need? It doesn't say. So we should be able to run it on this tractor. Yeah. So let's go. Extra large, that's 10,000 litres. 42 meter width, and we're going to buy that. Right, so we need some fertilizer as well. Big bags. Fertilizer is expensive. 1,800. Yeah, I'm not sure how many we should get. Let's get 3. Let's get 3 for now. It may be that we need more. If we've got too much, that's not a problem. Right, let's hook up. We haven't got the weight on the front of this. I wonder if it's going to be too heavy. The reason why I went for the increased capacity up to 10,000 is for when we want to do liming, because that 10,000 could well be too little for a field like we've got at the moment. Yeah, certainly better than 3,000 or whatever it was before that. Let's go and hook this up and just hopefully we'll get away with not having a front weight on at the moment. Always the issue with these types of spreaders which hook directly onto the back of the tractor, but it looks like we're going to be okay. Doesn't look like it's lifting on the front. Find out when we're driving. Steering doesn't feel too light, it feels okay. Right, so off we go. We'll just go and fertilize that field. Hopefully we'll get it done without too much bother from having to refill. Even if we do have to refill, not a serious problem. The store is not that far away. and we'll be able to judge better what we need. Right, we'll see once we get to the field. Right, here we are, just about at the field. We'll must probably be able to do this in one pass, I think. We're going to find out. 42 meters, it's quite wide, but I don't think it's quite that wide. Might have to do some patching somewhere along the line. Right, let's get that going. But going straight. I think we'll just fertilize the whole field, even the unplanted section. I think it'll register as being fertilized, so not a serious problem. I do like this fertilizer spreader, mainly because it can do 10,000 litres and it's very easy to use in terms of not having to worry about trailing a trailer. Bit difficult to see where it's spreading actually, though. That's the problem. We'll have to look on the map afterwards. That's one beautiful advantage of precision farming, is in the little mini map on the bottom left hand side you can actually see as you are fertilizing it changes colour, and that just makes it so much easier. Quite easy to see on the open field. You can see in the gaps where it's been fertilized. I just want to go and check and see what the fertilization, 50% fertilized and 0% fertilized. Now I thought when we put ridges in that it added a fertilization state. 0%. 50%. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. So it still have to be fertilized once it's been planted as well. Well, after it's been planted, should I say. Actually, it'd be interesting to have a look at the, because we are actually adding more fertilizer to the right hand strip of furrows. It'd be interesting to see whether that's gone to 100% now once we finish this pass. Very interesting. So I did see in the mods today that the Grimmy vehicles, root crop vehicles, have been upgraded to include the new root crop, or the new root crops, should I say. And the good thing with that is that they have capacity. So they are going to become viable options to utilize, especially the trail behind. It's probably be a little bit more expensive, but they've both got capacity, 9,000 odd litres. So those two are both 50% now. This is the one that's actually had two. It's still showing as 50%, so it didn't fertilize there. This is now showing fertilized 100%, which is right. So we will have to fertilize again after planting. Fantastic. Right, let's get this back to the farm. Get that put away, and then we will. Well, I'll do my normal. In the evening, I normally fast forward until about 11 o'clock, just so that I can get a last water fill up on the cows, which I'll do, and then we will rest until December and see what December brings. Where shall we park this? I think we can get it in front of one of these buying implements. Yeah. Right. Well, we'll see you once. We'll see you in the morning, basically. We'll see you in December. Well, good morning. We're into December, and a nice wintry, bright day it is. Let's go and get into our tractor and go and do the rounds of the animals. See who needs what. Start with the ducks. Wonder if we've got any more ducklings, should I say? Which means we might have to move some more male ducks. Ducklings male, it's 20. That's the male pen, so that's fine. That's where they want to be. Female, rooster male stays. Chicks. So we've got another 9 male chicks. We don't have to deal with that straight away. Well, I suppose we could do it. The ducks, we've got the 11 born, 24 females, which includes those are 0 months. That's a good return. 11 males. How many females did we get? Only 4. 9 males. Yep. So that's okay. So we've got to sort some males out. We'll do that off camera. We've shown it to you once before. Painful operation. It needs to be done. Right. They're all got enough food. It's in the red, but I mean, there's so few of them, it's not a problem. It's like 1,000 litres in each of those. Let's quick check on the sheep. How much milk have we got on here? 165 litres. Food. Hoping for a little bit more than with the new 10 extra sheep, but not complaining. Well, let's see, we've got no surplus feed out, so we're gonna have to get some food. Let's have a look and see where we are. So we've got 11,000 litres of milk, which we'll come and collect. Food still pretty much close to full, but let's go and get some more. I think let's get 3 bales out this time. I did put 2 out last month, and that just survived. Oh, actually, it proves that 2 is enough for the day. So we'll just put another 2 at the end. Square bale straw, that's not what we want. Grass, no. Hay. Only got 15 hay bales left. We're going to have to start looking at grass. Hay, we may have to buy in some hay. Yeah, we're going to have to tend to that. We're going to have to buy a grass field somewhere around, because we can't replant the meadows that we are looking after for the council. So yeah, let's get 2 of those. If we're using 2 a month there, probably another 1 a month for the sheep, so 3. Yeah, we'll make it until I think we can find some grass somewhere. Seriously, it's not a good job. Let's see if we can get it there without dropping it, just for fun. Because we're not very level in our little tracks on this farm. We've got little bushes that are all over the place. It's a noisy little beast, this little Zito. Probably the noisiest tractor we have. Straighter. Not really necessary though. It's just wasting time. Right, hook up the water. Looks like just a quick glance over to the dairy. It looks like we've got plenty of stuff to sell. Should be okay for water for until this evening again now. Like that. First things first, let's get the milk into the dairy. I should really bring the trailer down, the milk trailer, with me when I come down in the first place. I could just unhook it down there. Not very efficient. Luckily it's winter time. It's probably not going to be a lot of work to be done land-wise. We might get a cultivating contract or something like that. We don't know. We'll see what happens during the day. Otherwise, we'll just go through until the next month. Quite often happens in these situations is that, or in these games, is that in the winter months, unless you've got huge animal stocks to look after, productions, which we don't quite have yet. Gone too far. I hope that's still in the area. We'll move it. Just fill up quickly. Yeah, it'll still be in the catchment area. I'll check up on it a bit later. Of course, the only productions that we have at the moment is the dairy, which will clear most days. Because it's a dairy product. Well, both butter and cheese don't really, well, not that time sensitive. Not as time sensitive as the milk is, but yeah. Let's get that offloaded. We'll go and get the trailer and we'll get the butter and cheese sold. Not sure where the best prices are going to be. Suppose we could look now quickly. Where are we? Milk. No, not milk that we're selling. It is butter and cheese. So butter, best prices at the bakery. Although farmer's market is not far off. And cheese, best prices at the station. But that means we're going to have to get a train just for a small amount. Farmer's market is the best price. I think we put everything into the farmer's market. It's going to be the most efficient. We will have to think about, as the production grows, we'll have to think about moving cheese into storage and building it up and putting it onto the train, because it's just the price is just so much better. Well, the distance you need to travel, waiting for the train, all the other stuff that you can do there, especially in the summertime, not really worth it. We'll look at it again in the summertime. For this winter time, we will just continue to sell every day. The best parking, but still. Get our trailer. Nip it up to the workshop and take the sides off. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, because of the weight on the back. Take the weight off, and then we should be okay. I'm sure we've pulled that trailer with this checked it before. Oh, there's a bit of a bump there. That could be part of it. That's better. Right. Workshop, here we come. Look at all those chickens running around the place. It's worth a little look. Now that the winter grass is down and the summer grass is down, you can see them much better. There's the proud dad. There's the ducks. Let's go and have a look at the ducks. Ducklings. How many eggs have we got? 52. Just check up on the so how many adult females do we have? We've got 4. Plus 27 chicks growing up. 31 chicks growing up. That's fine. I was just wondering because I could only see 1 female. There's 2 there. And must have been camouflaged. I am digressing and getting myself into knots for no reason whatsoever. Right. How's the tractor doing service-wise? Condition is okay. Right, so we need to customize that. Auto load for pallets. We don't need extreme. And customize. Yep. Right. Okay, let's get down to the dairy and go and pick up our produce. Get the auto load on. I think that should be everything. Yep, just nip across to the farm shop. That's nice and close. Get that all sold. Quite glad that the farm shop is closed with this tractor on the front because it's pretty slow. I would want to use that for deliveries if we're splitting up. Well, I suppose we could add the front end loader onto the big Z-tool. I'm sure that would work. I don't think it can go onto the old Z. I'm thinking that the old Z-tool we'll probably have to give some thought to as we go along. So this should bring in a little bit. It won't bring, it's not a huge amount. It's not bad. If I remember correctly, it actually takes a little bit. There we go. Ah, that's not bad. 13,700. Get back to the farm now. Just tempted to cut across the grass there. Don't you dare drive into me. Fantastic. Lovely morning. Right, so what else do we have to do? We can go, well, I think the next job is to move the baby, the ducklings and the chicks. Okay, we didn't even bother to go and look at these babies. Go on here. All growing very nicely. Quite happy. Seem to be eating quite a bit of food, but they're okay for now. Right, the next thing I'm going to have a look at and see if there's any contracts that we can do keep us going. Oh, there is. Cultivating, ploughing. Cultivated 6,000. Ploughing 9,000. Field 65 is probably that's the field that we did. I'm wondering if we can do that just on a worker. Let's do that. I'm going to do that contract. Right. Put the weight on the front. What we'll do is we'll put a work on just as it is without doing any headlands, and then we'll finish it off ourselves by doing the headlands. Just let the worker run. I thought it was this field to the it's 55, not 65. Oh dear. Best laid plans and such, eh? Oh dear. Right. Not a problem. It's not a problem. Same plan should apply. Alright, you're back with me. And we have done a bottom headland. And we're doing this top headland just to give the plough room to turn. But it does feel like this tractor is quite underpowered for the job. And it's a lease tractor, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. See, it's slipped, it's kind of missed spots down there, but let's just put this, see if it'll go onto a worker now. Some really rough terrain down in the bottom of the field. see that even on the worker it's struggling a little bit. Don't know how it's going to make it up the seal coming back. In any case, we will leave the worker to it. Well, welcome back. We're just about finished this contract now. Should finish it on this pass somewhere along the line. There are a couple of little areas that have been missed. The tractor is woefully underpowered, as you'll see as we go up this hill. This is fairly easy. Sometimes when it actually was down to 1 mile per hour coming up the hill. So I'm not going to worry as soon as the contract is complete. I'm not going to worry about the bits and pieces that may be left over. We'll just, there we go, it's all done. We'll finish this pass and then we will call the contract done. It's taken quite a while, but it's kept us busy and it'll bring a little bit of income in for this December. We didn't have too many problems with it. It was just that the tractor was just so underpowered for the job. But yeah, just finish off that last little bit. In any event, we'll take that as done. We'll just get hold of the powers that be and ask them to send the money to us. So there was the contract, 9,700 minus the lease cost, 9,162 going into the bank account. Very nice. Right, collected there. Vehicle's back. Just means I've got a bit of a walk back to the farm. And while I'm walking back to the farm, I think that's where we will end this episode. Short and sweet. In the next episode, we will do January and February together, and then we should be into March for the episode after that, when things should really start happening again. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.